Kiyra Lynn with Hollywood First Look, and today I'm sitting down with David Diggs, Rafael Casal, and the cast of their new show, Blindspotting. Let's take a first look.
Look, I called my mom. She said you and Sean can move over there with her and Trish.
Hello?
Are you staying?
I'm gonna figure it out. I can't survive too many days with your sister.
I just bought a new grill.
Hey, girls.
Why are you so naked all the time?
Wearing pants in the house is stupid, okay? I feel liberated. Okay, I want to feel free at home.
Well, how you feel at work then?
Expensive.
When Rafael and David first approached you and said that they wanted to explore Ashley as the protagonist in the series, what were your initial thoughts?
I mean, I was like, this is the coolest thing in the whole entire world. I was honored, and I was so excited to be able to explore Ashley more and kind of dig deep to who she is as a woman, as a person, as a mother, as a friend, and, go into her backstory and really kind of create this special arc for her. And I was excited to create this world with my friends again and to be able to collaborate and find interesting ways to tell this story.
Talk to me about when the idea to make it into a television show came about.
I don't know when exactly, but it wasn't our idea. We didn't want to do that. It was Lionsgate, who distributed the film, approached us and said, we think this could be a TV show. And we were like, you're wrong. It's definitely not a TV show. We definitely don't want to do it. And then we started talking about it, and we came back and said, look, the only way we're even interested in doing this is if the protagonist is Ashley. Jasmine Cephas is one of the great actors of our time, and we didn't get enough time with her in the film, and that character is a perspective on the Bay Area that we haven't seen on screen before, and that would be cool. And we assumed they'd say no because the film was so much based on our chemistry, and instead they said, great, we would love that too. And so then we were making a TV show.
The film used real life-changing and life-threatening circumstances, but also used a lot of jokes and humor to help those characters really survive. But you never made a joke out of the situation that Colin and Miles found themselves in. So I'd love to know, was that difficult sort of trying to translate that into Ashley's situation?
No, I mean, I think our desire to have comedy be the release valve of people's pain and the drama of our lives is actually how we function as humans, right? Like, I think, especially for me, but I know me and David do this all the time. Like, if something bad happens, like the first thing we're trying to do is try to get a laugh out of the other one, because that's the medicine. And so I think we always, with Blindspotting, it was always like the stakes are real, the fear is real, the pain is real, and the way in which people engage with each other is real, and jokes get told, and situational comedy happens in the middle of a really, sensitive moment, and that's life. And so I think we just don't shy away from the reality of what does it mean to have like a complicated, multifaceted existence right on top of each other. We always say, like, I don't wake up and have like a comedy day, and then I have like my drama day. Like all these things are happening at the same time. And so I think it was really easy for us, especially having done the film and seen how it came out, to go, all right, let's take on a longer form of this around this cast of characters, and see how those intentional, tonal nuances can play out in every character's life.
So I would love each of you to talk to me about the heart of each of your characters.
Oh, the heart of Trish. I really feel like Trish is just a little girl on the inside who needs a hug. She has insecurities. She has things that she doesn't, feel comfortable with. But I mean, she grinds and she does what she has to do. She's strong. But I do feel like she is a little girl on the inside who just needs a little hug or something.
Oh man, the rule of three, man. That's all I gotta say. Benjamin, how about you? We don't necessarily understand where, he's going, but talk to me about his heart.
Yeah, the heart of Earl really is in trying to find community and find a footing after a traumatic experience being incarcerated. That experience is one, unfortunately, that so many women and men have in the United States and throughout the world. And so Earl he's sort of like, you know, the animal that has been through something crazy, and then he's finally in a place where someone just offers that stray dog some water. And he's like, is this safe? Is this okay? Is everyone okay with me being here? Because I'd really love to be here, and I have a lot to give in this space, but I don't know if it's okay yet because I'm not used to that. And I think Earl's hope is that he can be fully folded into this really beautiful and crazy family.
The heart of Janelle is her just trying to rediscover. She's really trying to find herself again. She's a woman who's trying to exist within two worlds. You know, she is town and then she's coming from Bali. And it's like being gone for so long and then now trying to come back to your roots and finding that everything is different and people have, you know, shifted and are different. She's like lost right now. And she's really just trying to figure out, okay, what is my purpose? What am I doing here? How can I give? How can I be of service? Like, what is my why?
The movie will take to watching 8 episodes on Stars, because I've been saying that Blindspotting was one of my favorite movies of 2018.
Oh, good.
But coming from Helen Hunt, that would probably mean so much more.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I think if you loved the movie, you'll love the show, not because they're the same, but because they have the same DNA and because they are different. I mean, there's different styles here. There's choreography that wasn't in the first one. There's a whole new set of characters that were waiting behind the scenes of these two men in the movie. So I think you'll love it because it's the same and love it because it's so different.
Blindspotting, the series, will be premiering on Stars on June 13th. This is Kiyra, and I'll see you next time.
Let's go! It's showtime, honey!
Let me remind you, you don't know these people. Know your place. Stick with me and I'll guide you. I know something I'm not allowed to feel. Welcome to the ordeal.
Let's turn up on this down.
Let's turn up!